Hi, everyone. I'm Megan Urich, the APTA Minnesota Chapter President. And first off, I wanted to thank all of you who attended the many events we hosted last weekend. So first off, we had our first running CE course where we had Jeremy Tan and Kelly Roberts Lane instructing at Tria Woodbury. We had 11 people come to this event who learned a lot about how to treat runners and then also turned around and helped volunteer at the 5K event the next day. Later that night, we had Justin Moore in town because he was coming for a couple of the events, the 5K and the Leadership Symposium. So 20 of us APTA Minnesota leaders hosted him at the Twins game, which was a fun event, even though the Twins didn't show up very well that night. And then the next morning was the APTA Minnesota Move and Groove 5K. This was our second one. We had even more people this year than last year. There were over 90 walkers and runners, and it was perfect weather, really fun event. We're hoping next year to get even more community members there because this is our big community-facing event every year. The next morning on Monday, we had the Healthcare Leadership Symposium, which was a really fun interdisciplinary event. We had PTs, PAs, OTs, athletic trainers, and family and marriage therapy counselors there. And it was a really fun event, kind of a unique perspective from an economist, APTA CEO Justin Moore, and then also a marketing expert. So kind of a fun new event to really bring people together and a nice bright space for us too. And you would think that's enough events for September, but we've got more. So I want to tell people about some things coming up this next week, and hopefully we can get even more people engaged in APTA Minnesota things. So Liz Ryer is a legislator who's been a huge friend to physical therapy, especially this past couple of years here for the PT Compact and looking at our Practice Act. So APTA Minnesota is throwing a fundraiser for her on Monday, September 23rd. So that's this coming Monday. I know it's really soon. It's going to be in Burnsville from 5 to 7 p.m. And we're trying to get as many PTs and PTAs there to show our support for a legislator who's done a lot for us. So I have some information on this slide, but even more so on the links to dive deeper, there's an email to reach out to if you're able to attend that event. I'll be there and it would be fun to see you there. And then Wednesday this week, so the 25th at 6 p.m., we've got the Q3 Town Hall. This one, the title is What Do You Want to Fight For at the Capitol? Let's discuss our legislative priorities. We really have to think both small, like short term and long term for this. So it's helpful to get a lot of input from people so we can be strategic about our game plan for the next several years here. And then finally, we've got the slate for 2025 APTA Minnesota positions up on the website. Again, in the links to dive deeper, I've got where you can access this. These are our candidates for 2025, but each of them have a bio that you can look at. We have the slate up for another couple of weeks here, and then voting is going to open on October 7th. So it'd be great to just start to read about these candidates, maybe even find them on LinkedIn, reach out, get to know them a little bit better so that you feel ready to vote come October. All right, well, thanks again, everyone, for participating in things in September. Let's keep the participation going, and I'm hoping to see some of you this next week, either in person or virtually. Have a great rest of your fall.